The left are freaking out, you guys. The left are losing their minds. I want to make sure we get to this clip here. And it's just a little bit of a sample because we got a lot. A lot.
I mean, not to be, cocky, but I'm optimistic.
It just doesn't make sense. So many Republicans voted Democrat. Kamala had more people at her rally. She won the debate. We had all the professional analytical predictions on our side. I genuinely don't understand how this happened. And it garnered 13.1 million views. It just showed suddenly sobbing. Yeah, she is. Or he, I don't know. You can't assume people's gender anymore. That's also why people voted for Donald Trump. They're just tired of the shit.
Another. And here in Burke County, again, with one of the larger Hispanic populations in Pennsylvania, here's Trump with just about, that's basically the vote here, winning it by 13. Look at that. 4 years ago, he won it by 8. This is exactly what the Trump campaign said it was going to do in a place like Burke County. It was going to take that and it was going to make it double digits. They've made it double digits in Burke County. We check in on Luzerne County. And again, we've been talking about this one. As that same day vote comes in, this is Wilkes-Barre, this is Hazleton, another county with a substantial Hispanic population, one of the highest in Pennsylvania. Now Trump has hit his 2020 number there, and he's got a long way to go here. All that vote that's still to come in.
Hey, y'all want to violate my stuff? I don't give a fuck about none of that, because all the people that's violating my freaking life right now are Trump supporters. Y'all the only ones happy about this shit right now. Y'all the only ones. Y'all see I got my blue on. I done cried so fucking much that my blue went up, but I have to wear red because this is my freaking job. If I didn't have to wear this stupid ass color, I wouldn't be wearing it. Trust and believe me.
I was just walking down the street to go get my medication because I'm out and I need it for today. And I saw a woman walking her 2 kids, and she had this look on her face. And I looked at her, we made eye contact, we both kind of nodded. Like we were both just devastated.
Jesus, dude. Ladies, we need to start considering the 4B movement like the women in South Korea and give America a severely sharp birth rate decline. No marriage, no birth, no dating men, no sex with men. They actually think people want to have sex with them. That's really funny. We can't let these men have the last laugh. We need to bite back. Lady, there was a ton of women. There's a lot of them in my chat right now that voted for Donald Trump. You know what I mean? There's a lot of women that voted for Donald Trump. So I guess we just need to have more kids on the Republican side. This is great. This is a great... This is how stupid they are. Can we just take a moment here to really take in what the hell this woman's saying? She's saying that basically you're not going to produce more leftists. Great. Hey, let's not produce more Democrats. Okay. Yeah. Well, us Republicans, independents, and conservatives will have a ton of babies. Trump babies. There you go. Trump babies. And yeah, we'll just take every election here on out. That's fine. Now go with this. That works for me. And by the way, I don't want you having more kids on the left side of the aisle. You fucking kill them anyways. So you shouldn't be having any kids. You shouldn't be having sex at all if you're going to just sit there and abort every kid that freaking you have. So enough of that.
And for kids watching for the first time, election results, they should know that we never had bomb threats before Donald Trump became a presidential candidate.
You voted for a racist, a rapist, a dictator. You voted for a bully, a bigot, and a narcissist. You voted for someone who said he would have no problem using the military to kill his opponents. You voted for mass deportation of people, including...
She's literally reading off a script. You could see her eyes going, right? They're going like left to right.
People that are here legally. If you think you voted for someone who's going to somehow...
You have to take her seriously, okay? The cat lady has a PhD, you guys. You have to take her seriously.
Give you more money and put more money in your pocket, you were tricked. None of his concepts of economic plans will ever benefit anyone who isn't a millionaire or billionaire.
Yo, I'm scared to go to sleep. I might wake up a motherfucking slave.
Shit. I wasn't expecting that. That totally caught me off guard. No way this is real. These people are so gone. They are so gone. Shit, dude. No, you're not going to wake up a slave. Jesus Christ, man. Folks, you really got to understand this. This is how these people think. That's why sometimes it's not even worth having a conversation with them, because they're so on the Kool-Aid. They are so far gone. It's their party that was the party of slavery. The Democrats were the party of the Klan. Okay. The burning cross is the whole bit. That's the Democrat Party. The Republicans are the ones that freed the slaves, lady. It's the Republicans that gave black people and minorities the civil rights through the civil rights movement. If you didn't have our vote, you didn't have anything. I'm going to wake up a slave. What the fuck?
Disney Plus.
Y'all, like, why are y'all Trump supporters? Like, why?
This is a fraud.
How am I supposed to go to work and do all of my normal daily activities when I know that we all just chose for things to get exponentially harder?
A far-right dictatorial regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy, but also white-ruled South Africa before Mandela and the black majority took control, or Vladimir Putin's Russia, Viktor Orban's Hungary, or...
Is there a case to be made that we have an obligation to thank the media for pushing this whole bullshit, which is why we ended up getting more votes, because everybody was tired of calling our country racist and Trump racist and the lawsuits and the lies and the manipulation, the falsehoods, the hoaxes, the witch hunts. Like, I guess in part it is one of the variables, right? We're all tired of their shit. Oh, they're not going to stop you. If you don't think, they're going to go harder. Trump is a target now. Not just literally, right? The Iranians want to see this guy gone. So, I mean, we need some serious protection of this man and constant prayer, by the way, because the power of prayer is effective. But the media, that's why I said a lot of you, I think, got kind of nervous when I was like, oh, the show's going to change. It's going to change in the sense of, well, we don't have Biden and Kamala to go after anymore. But the media, well, that's where we're zoning in. And we're going to call out the media's bullshit for the next 4 years. Stuff like this. So that's what I mean by changing. The platform isn't going to change, right? We're still going to do the things that we do here because that's why you guys come and that's why you love it.
Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela today, that suppresses the rights of women and minorities, uses the military to execute the whims of a strongman dictator.
Slovenia? Yeah. I mean, they're still outstanding. Are they not counting them here? What's going on, Vadim? Why isn't Philadelphia counting votes? Call him. Do we have contact? Hello, if you're watching.
So this up here is Destiny. He's a big streamer. Don't believe everything he says. He's like a professional debater. He's very good at his job, but he will say things just to win the argument rather than saying things that he actually believes in. So that kind of bugs me a little bit. I still listen to him, but it's tough because he's a good debater, and I would really like him to just emphasize what he actually believes in. There's actually him on tape saying that. I will say whatever's going to win me the debate. I don't like that philosophy, and that's why I don't like people debating. Because I don't know if they're actually just debating what they fully believe and seeing if it's right, or if they're just debating and doing the pretzel to win the argument.
Watching the stream right now, and you work in Philadelphia, we'll put you on stream. I'll call you. I want to know what is going on.
You think I would ever even dare bring a child into this country now? It was rough before. Now? No. That's cute.
This is a proposition to raise the minimum wage immediately to $17 an hour, then to $18 an hour at the beginning of next year. 49.3% yes, 50.7% no to raise people's wages. So that's fun.
If we can't win on higher minimum wage, what can we win on? I mean, Jesus, that's a slaughterhouse.
Well, you can win on increasing minimum wages. The question is that you have to determine when it's appropriate to increase minimum wages. Businesses are hurting. Everybody's hurting. Everybody. So why would you sit there and try to increase the cost of something when people already can't sit there and go afford the thing that you're producing as the business? Because if you just sit there and increase labor and your margins are already tight, if not in the negative, well, then if you're going to increase the price of labor, which you already can't afford, well, guess who else you have to pass it on to? Us as consumers. Well, shit. We can't already afford said good or service that you're producing in the first place. So do you think that's going to help their business, or do you think it's going to hurt it? Do you think they're going to have to lay off people, or do you think they're going to hire people? They don't get it. By the way, if you're looking at what's going on with these robotics, I mean, they have robots full on doing work now that humans are doing. So there is going to be a time in this country where people that are working minimum wage jobs will price themselves out of the market. Those robots, you don't have to pay for healthcare. You have right now Gen Z, 50% of Gen Z right now has mental health issues. That is why companies currently are not hiring Gen Z people, because they know at a 50% rate, they're going to sit there and cause the premiums and the insurance and all this package to have to go up in that business because they have mental health issues. When you have mental health issues, you take off work more time. When you take off work more time, you can't produce said labor, good, or service. So they're actually hiring millennials as well as baby boomers. Believe it or not, baby boomers are in high demand right now. So if you're looking for a job, now's the time.